Are we on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check. Lights. Cameras. Hit me. This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
Medical's got a show up in the UK, I think on the 3rd or 9th of May or so, 3rd of May. So if you happen to be in the UK around that time, make sure you just chill. They say Ghanaian artists. Ghanaians don't like to come out to support Ghanaian artists or Ghanaian shows. So please, let's prove them wrong this time around and make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen, make it rain, make it rain. Anyway, just to let you in on this one, every time that we eat food and sugars trap between the teeth, leading to tooth decay and sometimes gum diseases as well. So, and of course, in some cases, foul breath. So please brush your teeth morning and evening with Pepsodent Cavity Fighter because it gives your teeth the protection they need, leaving you with 10 times stronger teeth. Now, there's good news. Guess what? So it comes in 175 grams. That's a family pack. The Ijakwa pack is 120 grams and 65 and 12 grams respectively for the sachet. So you can always get what you can afford at any time. Pepsodent Cavity Fighter. Like they say, 10 times stronger breath. Pepsodent, every smile matters. This morning it's Thursday. We're getting into the world of fashion, and we are honored to have somebody who this morning, my team has made me place a bet. I'm nearly losing, but we're taking an illegal action on my team. So this morning, bro, listen, I said Wesley is coming in, let's see. But the slang where I give them, the Wesley, let's see, they didn't get it. You understand?
He said Wesley, influencer Leslie.
I said, let's see.
That's what he said.
I can't be working with a team.
He said no.
And they don't get in the memo.
Yeah, they don't get, listen.
Obiang.
If my team knows the slang,
then he says, let's bet.
Oh.
If he actually said Leslie, he's going to buy lunch for everybody.
I said, let's see.
If he didn't say Leslie, I'm going to buy lunch for everybody.
Charlie,
I said, okay.
Charlie.
The playback, everybody heard. He said Leslie.
Listen,
you're getting her lunch.
The slang is too much for them. I've seen it. I'll tone it down.
I'm going to do already.
I'll tone it down.
He's buying Gary for everybody anyway.
No, I'll tone it down.
Choose your Gary dish.
Because I've seen that. That's why we didn't do Lingo of the Day today. Because I need to tone down the slang for them.
Oh,
yeah, they don't get it.
That's sad.
Yeah, that's very sad.
Okay. Oh, Allah.
You went to SS at the bus stop.
Who? Jay?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, I went to a college. Actually,
you went
Motor Secondary School.
But if you take
More time people come to work.
you can hear
You can hear them there. That's nice.
Yo, Wesley.
Yeah.
I need to say it for them to hear. Wesley. Oh, Charlie. Sometimes,
Yes, that's what
Can you leave my neighborhood out of this?
Oh, you never put it in there.
Yo, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you.
You can all call him Leslie.
No. We'll call him Wesley.
Yeah.
We don't have a problem.
But you're a
with
rapper,
this.
serial. So you understand that sometimes we rappers, sometimes they like,
Bro, the line no
bars.
clear. Call
Yeah, right. It's all good though. Charlie, welcome. Listen,
you.
we're having a good conversation. Thursday is a good fashion conversation days, and you stand out iconic, as one person wherever. I'm very sure even if you're walking from the bedroom to the bathroom, you want to make sure that how you're looking, just in case you bump into a ghost.
I mean, that's a lie though. Because sometimes I look really rough. Like that's when I want to. But if I'm stepping out, I need to look clean. I mean, I can be cut off fresh,
Crisp always.
No,
Yes.
you've done a good job by doing that. I mean, you take over people like KOD. KOD also very, very particular about his dressing.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
Regardless,
KKD as well.
KKD as well.
Yeah.
And sometimes you want to understand the kind of closet that they are holding, and the things in the so they want to get into your closet, but we only need to also understand and live your life with you to the point where now fashion is something that you don't play with. Mm-hmm. And you stand iconic as people who do that. So let's do a quick throwback to when this journey really began for you.
Okay, so I think it started somewhere 2011. I was in high school. And then I have this friend of mine who is a senior. He's called Steve Frenchie. He's a designer now, but he doesn't live in Ghana.
Okay.
So he
Which
started
school is this?
Come again?
Which school is this?
Upon Senior High School.
Okay, all right.
So he started this whole fashion show.
Wait, hold on. AC Apam. Essie, I need to hear her making noise in my ears.
She didn't go to a pump.
No, I didn't say she went to a pump. You see, my people, they don't take time.
I'm just saying.
You know, her brother is there. I know, so she.
No, her brother is not in a pump.
I was at a pump she went to.
Her brother is in GSTS. Got you. You want to bet again?
Fine, ask
What
her.
else?
Yes, Ajmota. Last, one.
Oh, wait, hold on.
You want to bet again?
Yes, Ajmota.
Go ahead.
Now, Jay, today they came for you. I'm sorry.
Two of them. Today we're not going to talk.
Yes, Ajmota.
We are mediators.
What-
This is a diamond.
What else? What else do you want to say? It's not her brother, it's her niece.
Yes, Ajmota.
Is it her niece?
Ajmota.
Press his neck. Don't
Or
let it
her
go.
nephew.
Step on his neck. Don't let it go. Don't let it go.
This one there, you know, we're so sorry.
I need to
Forget
finish.
just
No.
by the lunch. Forget by the lunch.
I want them to finish and I say something.
Who said
Okay.
you, bro?
When I said AC, they didn't allow me to finish.
Oh,
Okay.
Please.
it's your friend, AC.
Yes.
The one where they sell the this thing for the down there.
I
don't
thought
know.
this is.
It's not this AC.
That is it.
Oh, you probably think, well, it's
Jesus.
silfwa. That's a
It
silfwa.
will make you turn right
Charlie.
now. Jay will
Charlie,
make
vote
you
for
turn
Jay.
right.
Yeah, that was smart.
If you want Ghana to make a U-turn, vote for Jimfuli.
It will make you turn right
Listen,
now.
you were talking a silfwa, but that's a silfwa. But the
Yeah.
girl's a silfwa. Why is you are
Your
you
party
saying
name
AC?
is Phil Swa. Phil Swa, Effie.
You didn't say it's here. You
my
didn't say
God.
it's
So
okay.
crying.
All right,
It's
easy.
your pump.
No.
Hey, Leslie and Phil Swa.
Stephen Frenchy, right?
Yeah, Steve Frenchy.
Yes, Steve Frenchy.
So he started this fashion show on
Is he
campus.
Ghanaian?
He's Ghanaian.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a very
He's called
different name.
Steve Odro.
Okay, but
But Steve Frenchy is like his name. So he started this fashion show. He was like, Wesley, you know what? I haven't seen you out of school.
Okay.
But on campus, I know you take care of yourself. You like to dress nicely. So I'm going to start this fashion show, and I want you to be part of the models. It's okay, sure, no problem.
when he says you dress nicely, because you have restricted uniforms.
I know, right? But I wear
you
nice
altering-
shoes.
okay.
Like the combination is always calculation. So like I have brown shoes, brown belt.
Okay.
I try and get some brown, Burberry bag, something to just complement the whole look. And so we started the fashion show, and then after school, because he completed before I did, when he came out of school, that was in 2012.
Yeah.
He discovered Instagram, and then he called me. I was in school, and he says, Wesley, you know what? I just found this app. It's good for you since you want to be a model and you love fashion and everything. I think it'll be the best platform for you to be on. And then I quickly downloaded this. So at that time, I was using Nokia C2, and that doesn't support Android, so there's no way I can download it. I came back home, bought a Techno phone that supported Android, and then I downloaded Instagram. So say everything started from 2013.
Why were you so eager to go get this app? Because it's social app is there. Anytime you want it will always be there.
I don't know, but the way he put everything when he called me made me feel like if I don't download it that time, maybe you do an atrium. So I was like, you know what? Let me be part of the first, group to just download it. And trust me, when I went back to school, I was the first person to download Instagram, and the rest followed. Like my classmates, everybody was just posting. So when I completed school and I came back home, that was when I was just taking pictures. If I show you the pictures I was taking in 2013, God, you cry. It was terrible. But at that time, everybody felt like, yeah, Wesley, hey, you did
Marcel.
talk like, hey, Marcel. And then somewhere 2014, I think editorial pictures started popping up.
Okay.
So we started doing those, high edited pictures, like the high definition pictures, like very aesthetic. I'll be
High
kneeling.
fashion.
Yeah. So you see me squatting on some speakers and then, taking pictures and all of that. At that time, it still wasn't too big. So I was still like, raining like that.
Yeah.
But I just knew that I wanted to look good every time. And growing up, my mom would really dress me up. Anytime I got things from my parents, the clothes were just, just dress up. Wear these jeans jacket and jeans pants and Timberlands and all those kind of things. So I just feel like it's in my blood. But then I started making good use of it somewhere 2013, 2014.
Converting that into, I don't know if that was going to come on your lips.
So I was going to ask that at the time, Instagram was
Pause.
strictly a photo platform,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
So the conversion, at the time, how were you able to start, your influencing? Were you even doing that at the time? Did you know that's what it was, and were you making money from it?
Well, it wasn't influencing at that time. For me, it was just about taking good pictures. I just go somewhere and make sure, even if it's in my house, I could just dress to my best friend's house, and he's wondering, what the hell are you going to? Like, I'm sorry, I'm just coming here, but I need to look good because I might take a picture. And once I take those pictures, I post them. And then I started getting deals, but then I didn't consider it as influencing because I don't think there was any word like that back in the day. So I was just like, oh, okay, so we want you to wear this clothes. So I started wearing clothes for brands from 2013. I get a designer bringing me something to wear. I'm like, okay. And then I just tag him. I don't think he's going to get customers, but I just like the idea that I'm getting the clothes from somebody for free. And so I was just, taking pictures. The whole influencing thing started from, say, 2016, 17, thereabout. Yes, but it was just Instagram, and it was just, pictures, and clothes. So I just by then they weren't paying, and it's like, there was no money.
Yeah.
We're just getting the clothes. And I really, really enjoyed it because I would have to go to town myself to go get clothes, or I'd have to pay somebody to get me a suit. When I could get it for free. And sometimes when I get it, they don't take it back. They're like, oh, you can keep it. And nothing, that's just building up my wardrobe. That's okay.
On Mention 2013, I mean, this goes like this. Somebody might see you and think it's a today's conversation. Oh, yeah, it just popped up, a few months ago, years ago, and he's milking the system as well. But if it dates way back like that, you make it sound beautifully like this was the only thing that you were focused on. Fashion became it.
Yeah. I was very intentional. I knew what I wanted to do.
And how risky was that to you?
I didn't think it was too risky because I just knew that if somebody was able to make it, then I think I will make it too. So right from SS, whatever I was doing in school, I just knew that I was going to be in the entertainment industry. Like, I would have to do fashion, TV, anything that would just make me appear on the screen or my voice be heard. So I was part of the drama club. At a point, became the drama president. When I was in uni, I went for this contest. It's called Photo Icon. I became the winner. Like, even in uni, level 100, I contested for Mr. and Miss. What's the name of that again? Mr. and Miss Akwaba.
Okay.
Yes. And then I won. When I was in SS, I won Mr. and Miss SHS, second runner-up. So I just knew that this is what I was going to do, and I just had to work towards it. And
Did you have any fashion icons or models or people you were looking up to when it comes to fashion?
I'm like, no, not really.
No, not really.
I don't. So now
What
I still
about
don't have like a
brands?
specific person. I'd say, oh, I look at. Okay, no, I do. Now I do. But before I'll just see somebody and say, oh, I think I like the way this person dresses. I just pick one or two things out and then just make it mine.
Before getting into the world of fashion and the life of fashion, who is Wesley?
Oh, Jesus.
I know, right?
How are you asking this question?
All right.
Well, I don't know how to answer that, but I just think I'll say it in a very simple way. God. I didn't think this question was going to come up. I wouldn't have, I'd have rehearsed before coming here. But Wesley, out of fashion, right? What's the question again?
Yeah.
Delete fashion. Can you recycle bin?
Okay. So I just think Wesley is a very lively person, loves to cook, loves to eat, and, hang out with friends.
Your best remedies.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
But somebody, I like to cook.
Of course.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
You and
Oh, yeah, go, shove it up.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
but-
I think my
No,
meal was one of the best.
your cooking is on point.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Wesley used to make. He had a restaurant.
Yeah.
You know
Oh.
that he used to
Oh,
make
wow.
really good jollof.
What happened to it?
I'm going to hold him by the neck.
Did you reopen it again?
I'm yet to.
People want to
okay.
answer the question for the man.
Wait, hold on.
They cook. He cooks.
Oh, for real? Like,
lovely.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Wait,
No, me when I hear these things, I just want to do an
me too,
invitation.
sometimes be hype.
We
Yeah.
won't. It won't come
Wait,
over. It wants to
I
come
mean-
over a couple.
You can
That's
call
fine.
it.
I'm waiting
Let's
for
go
my answer. I want
Fake
to know.
answer for
So
us.
starting from food.
Fake me,
Tell me the rest of Wesley.
Yeah, so I just love
You can
to.
forget about Leslie. Just
Yeah, so I'm a food lover. Aside the food, if I'm not doing anything, I'm just sleeping or watching a movie. Or probably just out having drinks with friends. I'm not too giddy. I don't think
I love your life.
there's anything special if I'm not doing the things that I love.
Wow, I love your life. Like, Charlie, I just wish I could do same.
after you buy us the lunch.
I just need
After you buy us the
That's
lunch,
1
trust
week
me,
of your
you
life.
need to do that.
I
Just 1 week.
declare.
just 1 week is enough. 1 week is enough. But that then comes to how you've turned this into a business that makes you thrive. Because this what we're talking about. This Nigerian comedian is fallen ill again and seeking financial support and help and all those things. And it comes back to the creative industry and how risky our space is. Where if people say that if you don't have investments and things around, how does that work for you? Because now this is a space where, how have you converted this passion into a business?
So you see, unlike our predecessors, like the old artists and stuff like that, at the time they were working, like I said, even when I started, I was doing more free jobs. And unfortunately for them, when the money started coming in, normal era out of the system, they weren't like really, into filmmaking and all of that. But we are fortunate enough to be in this era where everything is just money. And now we're dealing with numbers. So we know that, okay, this is what we're supposed to learn from them. We are lucky that we're not doing too much free work. Some of us did free works, but at that time we were really young and we didn't know that it was going to turn into something big like this. So now that it's turned into what we are looking for, we just know that we need to take the right precautions. So we know that we don't want to be like them. We don't want to get to a point where we'd have to seek for financial help from the public and all of that. So we're doing more investment. We're trying to also expand our territories. We're not doing just Ghana. Now we're trying to, I have built some connections out of Ghana, some in Nigeria, some in South Africa, some in the UK. We're still trying as much as possible to, push harder and then make sure that we're not just doing the work, but we're also, getting the kudi, which is very important.
Now, with collaborations as a content creator, right? I'm sure so many people admire you, want to literally walk in your shoes, right? So in showing us the ropes as to how you made it happen, breaking out of Ghana as, a renowned content creator and then a walking mannequin, how did you go about that?
Hey, that's strong. That's nice.
So you see, when we started TikTok, right? Everybody was in their country doing their own thing. And then one thing led to the other. We started following people from Nigeria and then, to follow back. And then I took that bold decision by traveling to Nigeria for the first time because I wanted to meet the content creators. I believe in cross, I don't remember the word, but
cross-marketing?
Cross-marketing, thank you. I believe that once I tap into their audience, I'm going to get some followers from there. And if they do same, they're going to also get followers from Ghana. So I traveled to Nigeria. I met some of the content creators. We shot so many contents, and then people began to love that idea. So after I came back to Ghana, I realized that a lot of influencers also traveled to Nigeria. And then the Nigerians also started coming to Ghana. And that's how the whole, collaboration thing started.
What have been some of your learnings in this fashion world, now that you are converting from, it was a passion-based something and it's now turning into business. You've done some cross-promotions, cross-marketing. What have been some of the learnings that if anybody was to walk in your shoes, the person needs to either have some of these characteristics, understand these learnings from the business before you want to get yourself into a space where fashion is a conversation for you?
Jay, I'm sorry, you have to say it again.
What have been some of the learnings in this journey for you? Some of the things that you've picked up along the line for anybody who wants to tour this path as well. Unlike music, look, try a rap, put on a streaming platform, and have some coins to drop into your account. This is not guaranteed in any way. This you have to keep doing it till somebody sees you. It's not like when you post anyone, unless the platforms where they pay to have your photos and stuff like that. But that's another conversation for another day. What are some of the key learnings that you've learned on this journey as a fashion model or a walking mannequin, if I can say?
Oh, walking mannequin. So I just first off, you just have to believe in yourself. Whatever you're doing, just believe that it's going to work. It might not come easily. It might not come like the first year or two, because I started this thing like 10 years ago, and I'm now, getting the results, and that's like, it started 3 years ago we're in 2024, right?
Yeah.
So it started like in 2020. I'm canceling 2019, 2018, because by then I wasn't making the money that I was making from 2020. So I'll say, it just started 3 years ago. So just keep doing you. And, collaborations are very important because you may never know who's watching you from a different country. And when you're doing it, try as much as possible to be very authentic. Like, you can learn from Jay Foley, you can learn from Lenny, you can learn from everybody, but just make sure that you're adding your own twist to it. And don't ever give up. It's just simple as that. It's difficult.
What about investments?
Investments.
Yeah. Like in terms of the clothes that you're buying, is this something that you must be deliberate and intentional on going shopping and finding the trends?
Boy, you have to. You have to, because I remember I used to buy so many clothes and everything. And sometimes I even tag the people. So let's say I bought something from ASOS, right? I bought it with my own money, but I'm tagging them because I just feel like, you know what?
Who knows?
You may never know. One day they're just going to say, oh, you rocked our outfit so nicely that we want to ship some stuff to you, some PR package to you and all of that. But it's very important. You need to be intentional. If you want to be noticed, you need to be very intentional. Where you go, how you dress, like in everything. Like when you're stepping out, I mean, I knew we were going to talk about fashion. I didn't know what I was going to wear yesterday. I had to stay up this dawn just to pick up something. I'm like, we're talking fashion. If it was any other thing, I'm sure I could just put on some two-piece and just, shoot this thing. But for me to make a little statement, I need to like just be a little over, like, I shouldn't be too usual. I shouldn't look like Jay Foley, I'm sorry. not in a bad way. But I mean, Jay Foley's wearing a t-shirt and a jean. That's too simple.
Yeah.
Like, I need to wear something that would make you,
Sophie.
a little. You understand that kind of thing. So you have to be intentional. You need to buy. You get to a point where you won't buy again. I didn't buy this bag. I didn't buy this. I don't think I even wear anything I'm wearing.
People give... Okay. Yeah. So it brings me to... lately, red carpets have become... a moment of ridicule and the criticisms by a lot of people to mock designers and outfits and all. How do you feel? What do you think is a sense of fashion judgment from Ghanaians to people like you when you dress up? Do we understand you? Do you think people understand the concept of what you're doing, or they just mock and ridicule and laugh and move on?
So this is what I'll say. Sometimes I feel like Ghanaians don't understand what we are doing. When we dress up for red carpet events, right? I am not looking for Ghanaians to talk about me. I'm looking for people outside Ghana. I'm trying to tap into the international space. Do you understand? Because in Ghana, we don't regard red carpets anymore. I'm so sorry. It's like people won't show up. Because when they show up, we get everybody insulting
They'll
them.
be mugged.
Oh, what are you wearing? This is a wedding gown. I remember one time, one colleague of mine had never been to VGMAs, and the very first time she was coming, she asked me, oh, what should I wear? I was like, I don't know. You have a designer, right? Just talk to her and let her make you something. And she made her a ball gown, and she wore that. And trust me, when she got to VGMAs, she was the most talked about.
Is it the white ball gown?
Yes.
Okay.
In a very bad way. But then I felt like you guys should have just given her some credit, because that was the first time she was showing up. I mean, people could get it like the very first day they show up. Some won't get it the first day, but I mean, just motivate them so they could, show up. Because now that you're mocking her, she's not going to come back.
What do you think is the reason for us being so vicious and judgmental? On
I don't know. I just think it's a. It's
not we're not ready for what fashion is as of now.
Yes, Ghanaians are not ready, but I think they're changing now. Now it looks like they're understanding that. Oh, okay, this is fashion. Like when you see this person, maybe before, if I wore this thing, I'm sure somebody's going to call me Papa Jasco or say, "What are you wearing?" But you see, now they understand that. Oh, fashion is a thing. It's there. You need to like open your eyes. If you're not fashion inclined, just sit at home, read a book or eat some gobe or something. Don't just go into that space. The people that understand it.
How bold must you be before you get there? Because I'm sure you've had your own fair share of people talking about what you've put on and stuff like that. Any experiences?
On a scale of 1 to 10, you have to be 10. There's nothing below 10. Because if you're 9, that means you're scared to do it. Just do it anyway. Like the ones that love it will love it.
How do you draw the line, right, between what is trendy, what is fashionable, and what is stylish? Because these three things are different. So how do you draw the line?
So, say I want to do a very simple example. Say, I need a scenario. How can I put this?
So trendy, right? Let's say stylish. I'll use you as stylish, right? Trendy will use somebody that is probably wearing boots all the time and then maybe a jacket in this hot weather. That's trendy. right? And then fashionable will be somebody who is wearing maybe a denim and a white shirt. That's, typical fashion. They say denim goes well with a white shirt.
Yes.
So these are the three.
All right. So when it comes to all these things, especially for me, normal. I dress according to the weather. I dress according to how the day is going, how the day looks like. Yesterday was pretty hot. I want to remember what I was wearing exactly. Oh, what was I wearing?
Yesterday was pretty warm. It was
I can't remember what I was wearing yesterday.
And that
Fine.
It'll come to you.
You can't remember what you ate.
Good. So yesterday I was wearing this oversized black shirt with some denim design and some flare pants. Now I was going for an interview at TV3, and I thought that was the best look. And truth be told, the weather wasn't too favorable, but the only thing that saved me was the fact that it was an oversized shirt, so there was no way I was going to feel too hot. But black doesn't really do well with the heat and all of that. But when it comes to, I don't know how to answer the question she just asked now.
It's just running through your mind.
Yeah.
So it's a fine line between when should I be extreme?
I think
When should I be? What?
Maybe if we let's see, the audience and the feedback you get from Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever. How different is it from the response and feedback you get in the real world, quote unquote? Because you can style something, and if people see it on Instagram or social media, they're like, "Oh my God, this is that." But wearing in
They see
to
you
Kaneshi
in
liner
person.
is a
Those
different
things are
story.
two different things,
Exactly. So how do you balance that? Because it's cool to put a fit on IG and everybody's going crazy about it, but now you have to go to Dome to go and see Lenny. And
I think he already answered that too.
no,
And how does he do that? Because
how does he do
does
that?
he dress normal to go to? Does he dress, when I say normal, as in like t-shirt?
Regular.
So
to go.
on a very
Yeah.
typical day, if I don't have anything extremely doing, I could just throw on a t-shirt, a jeans. Mine is I just have to look good, not necessarily fashionably, like all glammed up, but I need to look good. That's the base for me. Whether I am going to buy food or I am going to get a cup of coffee, I still need to look nice.
Now,
'Cause I just
how
don't know.
difficult does that get? Because there's if me I had to go buy power for my down there, I did the area inside. But you as a brand, you're a brand, and people see you on TV and on socials, and they carry that mindset that this guy needs to look the part every single time that I see him. So how is he balancing when he has to just go buy power down the road, or is he going to see a friend down the road and come back?
So before I became this famous, I used to tell my friends that just dress. You don't know where we're going to. We could meet today and say, oh, you know what? Let's just pass through Osu, and I'm not well dressed and I have to go back home. And now that's time wasting. I'd rather just dress and then come. If you don't go anywhere, that's fine. And say, actually, I could take some nice pictures. But I always try to look good, and it also depends on where I am going to. I'm very particular about what is the event, where are we going to. It's a cocktail event. What would you want to wear to a cocktail event? If I have no idea, that's when I go to Pinterest. Oh, okay. It says
Shout out to
cocktail.
Pinterest.
Okay, cocktail. Okay, I see a look and, just tweak it a little bit and then make it my look. We're going for an interview. We're talking fashion. Do I want to wear just a denim jeans and some white t-shirt? That'd be too basic. That won't speak of me. We're talking fashion and you're looking so simple.
So please, on that, where do you get these clothes from? Because some are
Cantamanto.
are they on sale?
Cantamanto.
Are they, you get your size,
boutique.
you get
Bend down
sizes? I've always wondered, because I see some of the
think
outfits and I'm like,
it's called
okay, wait,
thrift.
where am I missing it? Because
Fools.
if I go to the place I buy my own,
Cantamanto.
skinny jeans, I got like 200 pieces.
Okay. Wow, you still wear skinny jeans. That's
Yeah,
nice.
that,
I wore one recently, but
I'm fine.
the thing about me, the reason why I'm called a working mannequin is everything has to fit.
Right.
If it's skinnies, if it's shorts, if it's shorts,
It's got to make it work.
but it has to work. That's the whole point. That's the reason why I call myself that. But we source them from. We have stylists. We have Cantamanto, and then
Proudly.
oh yeah.
Let's talk about that place.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a minute though, but
So I went there somewhere last year. Was it last year or this year? I think I don't remember, but
It
I
was
think
last
it was.
year. It was in like November, December last year.
Do you
With
remember?
Fimba. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
Lenny,
no.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, Lenny follows me. I mean, like, we're that cool. We're that cool.
I'm
but
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. Let me
So,
sleep. Can I
Now
sleep?
you follow him to
Can I sleep?
Kantamanto.
Can I sleep?
No, we actually shot content. That's why she knows that.
Your mouth blew back.
Because I hadn't been
Sorry.
there in like 3 years or 4 years.
Okay.
So we decided to go there and source our clothes and all of that. It was amazing, but it was really stressful. But the thing about Kantamanto is you get everything you want there. I got some beautiful outfits. Whenever I wear them, okay. So this trench, my Instagram people now know where I got it from, but it's fine. I got this trench coat from Kanta. I'm like, wow.
Well, this is nice.
Okay. So wait,
see.
now with the maybe you can show it to the screen. I don't know.
Where's the screen?
I think
Behind
that
Jay.
one. That one. Yeah. Yeah. They'll flip that. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This. Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay. So many years ago, I shouldn't say a few years, many years ago, the kind of outfits that were coming to Kantamanto, I don't know if over time it has changed because of what is in demand in any way. I haven't been there in a minute, but is it things have changed? You know, now you're finding the trench coats in amongst the things that are coming in. I'm sure there are a lot of palazzos and all of, you know.
Yeah. Everything
It's-
trendy is there now. Everything you're looking for.
Wow.
Every single thing from heel boots to trench coats to jackets to baggy jeans. Like Kanta is a whole boutique on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go there, unless of course you just don't know your way around. But if you know your way around and you get the right person to take you around, trust me, you come back with a bag full of
What is shopping
amazing
there
stuff.
now like? I haven't been there in a minute.
It's still the same.
Do you want me to answer? Or do
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want me to
help.
answer? 'Cause you're looking at me.
Yeah, that's why you said short content there. So I'm like,
No, they short content. They
So-
went to get the stuff and short content. But I think that
still in bills.
yes.
Displayed.
It's not changed.
It's the
Okay.
same thing.
No,
but
no.
maybe it's only that because of the trends and stuff, you'd get, more trendy pieces of
become more
clothing.
expensive.
And now it's become more
fashionable.
expensive, yes.
Yes,
Aha,
it's become
yeah.
more
Cost.
expensive because now they are also understanding that people come and buy from them to go and sell at higher prices. So sometimes you'll be walking somewhere, someone will say, Instagram jeans, Instagram crop. Do you understand? Because they know,
Jesus.
what. Yes, they know
Yeah.
what people, are
Instagram
wearing
If I
now.
wanted 5
And
outfits, what's my budget?
it depends on what you want. Jinx.
The two of you should go out. No, something just to make a statement. Five things I can wear out. 5 cool things I can wear out
100 CDs.
per outfit
No.
No.
100 CDs for everything.
for the 5 outfits.
Yes.
So we'll go tomorrow. What time?
No. Wait.
Tomorrow's
are you-
what? No.
No, wait,
Tomorrow
wait,
you might
wait.
not get anything.
He's
Saturday
saying that
is
if
a
I have
better
about
day.
100
But
Ghana
yesterday
cedis,
would have been a
100 is
good.
too low
it's
now.
too low.
Lenny, I think.
No. If
Okay,
you
for
go,
cool things.
I'm not talking about the Rollins Park
Park,
side of things. I'm
Inside,
talking
inside.
about the inside
okay.
side of things.
Okay,
It's
so
gonna be
let's
a
come,
cool
so let's
t-shirt
come
for
to
5
Rollins
cities.
Park side of things. What is the average spend like if I want to grab like 5 things,
So when we went, we decided to spend 400 cities each. 400 cities each to see what we can get. And trust me, for me, I spent more than 1,000 cities because I was seeing things that I liked and things that were out of the budget. But I said, you know what, I'll put that on the side. So I gave them the story that I was traveling, so I needed to get some other stuff. But I knew that aside the travel, I really needed them, not because. But if I don't tell them that story, don't let me buy. So I said, oh yeah, I'll need this jacket. That's why I bought it. But 400 cities could just get us like a few stuff. Because of what we're looking for, we're not just looking for any t-shirt. Even if you're looking for a normal t-shirt, it has to be something good, something you can wear out, not just for content's sake, something you can wear out. So the 400 CDs wasn't much, but we're still able to get stuff.
So what would you advise? What can we do with this thrift conversation is really big. What can we do with that place? Because it looks like it's now become like a center of like you rightfully said, it's like a huge boutique on its own. What are we missing? What are the opportunities that we're missing
I think
from?
we should leave it alone.
That's what I was
it
going to
is.
say, actually.
The moment you touch it,
If you touch it, we're going
one
to spoil
t-shirt
it.
is 650.
Yeah.
But remember, 620 last.
Let's just leave it.
Because you can get a lot of stuff from there, right? And original, authentic stuff. For if you want to have a choice, right, to go to a boutique to buy an original and to go to Kanta to buy an original, most likely the Kanta one, is original. For the boutique owner
We'll carry from there.
went to Kanta to go and take it. Do you understand? You get a lot of originals. And what some people don't know also is that you get a lot of tag clothing.
Yes,
Thrift.
no.
Interesting.
Yes, so many new tag stuff.
Yeah.
Lots. If you source and you source correctly, you are going to be getting
So
new stuff
is there a
in
difference
there as
between
well.
thrift and used?
It's the same thing. The thing is, I think that when they are doing the bales, right, they just put everything in bale. So it's up to you when they are breaking the bale,
So you can
and
get a
then you
tired
are
T-shirt and
exactly and a
used shirt.
good.
Okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
so Wesley, why haven't you or have you thought of starting the Wesley clothing line? Not necessarily Wesley's clothing line, but a fashion line for yourself.
You didn't ask if I have,
Okay.
but I'm actually working on something. We're just hoping that it comes out very soon. I'm working with a couple of designers. We're doing some slippers, some pants, and all of that. But I really didn't want to do that. But once I have the fame right now and all of that, I need to take the opportunity to do something big out of it. So we're
Do
working.
you do you repeat clothes, or what's your principle on repeating clothes?
Why are you looking at me?
No, but
You know what I'm
that's
asking,
a
Why
very
you-
difficult one and true.
I'm asking this because people like you in the spotlight have always suffered that, shall I say, social media attack, of repeating clothes, and we saw you wear this today, you're wearing this today, you're wearing this tomorrow.
Charlie, I see
So-
for
And
where
I'm saying this
again.
because you do a lot of shopping. You're always buying stuff. I'll later find out how much goes into your laundry. But let's talk about
That's deep, man.
repeating clothes. Where do you stand on that? Do you think it's
Honestly, I don't think it's a bad thing to repeat clothes.
Okay.
It depends on the clothes that you're repeating. You don't expect me to have 100 blue jeans. I could have 3.
I do. Bro,
Yes,
trust
Leslie, we are aware.
Me. Trust me.
Why do you have a lot
do.
of blue jeans?
I do.
Not to say I don't have a lot of blue jeans. I mean, like I'm
Yeah.
speaking for
Yeah.
other people. But I don't think it's a problem to repeat clothes. It depends on what you're repeating. I don't repeat clothes that I wear to events.
okay?
If I wear something to VGMA, sorry, that's it. That's the end. We're not wearing it anywhere.
Wow.
The only place I could wear it to is church. Because I feel like if I was able to dress to VGMA, why can't I dress to church? That's my policy. So when you see me in church on Sunday, you might think I'm going somewhere, but I'm just coming to church.
I see.
I mean, I need to look fine for God, Sha. Do you understand?
Right.
But I don't think it's a problem. Personally, I don't repeat a lot of clothes. There are ones that everybody knows that, Wesley, you like wearing this one. That means I'm feeling very extremely lazy to like find something to wear. So like I have my favorite basic clothes that I wear, but on a regular day, like I won't repeat this again. If I repeat this, I'm gonna change either the pants or the shirt.
Right.
And I think it's just fine if you're able to do that. Some people don't repeat at all. What I won't do is, I remember when I was in uni, I never repeated any outfit in a semester.
Gee,
Yes.
I want to look at your laundry.
Don't work at you.
that one is mama badadaba level. So that's a different conversation.
But look, by then we're going to Kanta and getting the vintage tops and what have you. So it was just my mindset that I didn't want to. You see, I told you before that I was very intentional. I didn't want to repeat the clothes. The only time I repeat them is the next semester. By then
Okay.
you won't remember that I wore it
You
last
was,
semester.
yeah.
Unless, of course, like I took some wild picture, then you can say, oh, I think I saw a picture on Instagram that you were wearing this thing. But I was just not repeating clothes.
Was it a natural thing, or
It was a natural thing.
you
Like,
just thought, I don't want people to
no, it was
identify.
just me. It was just me being me. No pressure from anywhere.
Right.
I just like doing that. Even on the regular, normal day, right? I don't repeat clothes. Because sometimes, I don't want to me. Sometimes I need to bring everything out of the closet and refold them so I can see the ones at the back and say, oh, this shirt, okay, now you come forward so I can pick you up anytime I'm going out, because sometimes I forget. I could buy something and not remember that I bought this thing until like late, like say months later. Then I remember that, oh, I had this shirt. I mean, okay, now let me wear
wear
it.
it.
Yes, but I don't think it's...
Do you have? So is there a Wesley Kesse look? Is there like a Wesley
The
Kesse?
look
Like
is good.
when we see this look, we say, oh, this was inspired by Wesley Kesse.
Yeah, I think so.
There is.
Before I'd have said no, but now if you
What
that's a
are-
typical Wesley Kesse look.
This one?
Yes, that
Okay,
one.
so the block heels,
yes,
block shoes.
This
block
is
heel
typical
shoes,
Wesley.
Typical. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I see.
flare pants,
Okay.
big shirts, heel boots.
Okay.
That's a typical Wesley guy. And I'm a big fan of glasses, so I'm always wearing glasses. Unless, of course, I don't have to, like in this one.
In this one, okay.
But see, that's a picture, glasses.
So when did you arrive at that trademark look? When did you realize that, this is my look? Anytime, any day, this is how I'm going to look like, or this is what I'm going to look like. Everybody should, when I step into the room, people should see
this is dope, you know.
People should see the back of my head and say,
dope.
That is Wesley Kesse. People should see my heels.
Lenny, what's the...
Who is
My
she?
thoughts. Let me drink water.
Jesus, you need a lot of water.
Who is she?
That's a friend of mine.
Can we go back to that photo? She looks
They are
good.
best friends.
You like the
Yeah, we compliment each other.
We compliment each other
a
nicely.
lot.
Tell a friend
Yeah.
of mine that she looks good, eh?
Okay, I'll tell
I love the pendant. I love this whole look. It has this what you call Dracula look
Yeah, so
like, and then I love the interior with the kente that's been done in there. This is really nice.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Who's behind this one?
Kofi Akotwa Ghana.
Nah, this is really dope.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really nice. And I think you should know how to rock it too, because
That's the most important thing. Like, one advice I'd give to anybody who's
Classic
doing fashion
vintage
is
Oh wow, bro, Charlie. We should see that photo again.
one advice
black and
I'd
white,
give
really
to
nice.
people that are into the fashion spaces: always wear the outfit. Don't let the
This is
outfit wear
nice.
you. So it could be a t-shirt and a jeans, but wear it. Let somebody feel like
Someone
oh.
sewed this for you, right? Or
Yeah,
is it-
so my stylist friend made that shirt for me, and the pants is from Kofi Akotwa. So this is like my trademark pants. If anybody that knows me knows that, okay, if Wesley comes out, it's possible that he's going to wear some, flare pants.
Yeah, that's
Palazzo.
what-
Yeah.
I was asking, when did you arrive at
So
that point?
I think this 20 last year.
Last year.
Yes.
Wow.
Because this came in vogue, I think, somewhere last year, beginning of last year. It was there, not in Ghana.
Right.
I mean, for you to wear this in Ghana, you must be extremely bold.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So
For guys.
Yeah, for guys.
Yeah.
Yes,
no, maybe
'cause-
saying because this is vintage, right?
Yes.
But you were into vintage.
But the vintage, then we won't watch it. See,
Aha.
we won't watch it.
I wonder how long it took you to say, this is my look.
I mean, to me, I feel like I don't have, in as much as this pants is like my trademark pants.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't really have a particular look that's, this is Wesley. I feel like I'm able to wear everything.
Right.
That's why the name mannequin again. Sorry, do you
Right.
understand?
Yeah.
So it's like a normal mannequin there. Whatever you put on it, it's going to look good. So I don't really have like, anything that comes, anything that trends, I just find a way to, put myself in there. So I have people telling me that I don't look like my age because of how I dress sometimes. Because I'm able to...
Some maturity.
What?
I say adds a sense of maturity, like the vintage look.
Yes, but I'm also able to fit into the Gen Z
The
world.
Gen Z, yeah.
You can see me wearing a crop top. I mean, forget the stomach, but I am able to wear all those things. The whole point is to be able
that's
to...
classic,
Yes. When you put me in any space, I need to rock it
For
for you.
short, what dressing?
Yes, so what you're saying.
I want to ask two
Okay,
questions.
ask.
I want to ask two questions, and then so the first one is walking mannequin. You're buying all these outfits. Room is probably full of clothes. How do you stay in shape to make sure that the style is not affected by the fact that you are in flux? That's first. And then secondly, fashion is a big part of film and music. Is there any notable mention with people you might have worked with, celebrities, artists, actors, actresses, movies, music videos, anything around, or is this solely a fashion direction for you as an individual?
Okay. So with the first one, if I feel like I have gained weight, right, there are certain clothes that I wear. You'll never catch me or you never see me in something that would make me look like uncomfortable. I need to cover up till like I get the desired body shape that I'm looking for. So if I'm going for VGMs this year, right now I feel like I've gained a little weight. It depends on what outfit I want to wear for VGMs. If I conclude on that, and I know I have to lose weight, I am working towards that.
Wow.
Like, I'll cut down what I'm eating. I'm not that disciplined though. I'm not even gonna lie. So it doesn't sound like I'm too serious. But I'll cut down certain things. If I have to skip 200 every day, I'm gonna do that. I'll miss some days, but I just know that once I'm doing that, I think when I want to lose weight, it's not too difficult. But then I try as much as possible to work on my body so I know if I gain weight, I know what to wear. If I lose weight, I know what to wear. So I have some clothes that I put down and say, when I lose weight, I'll wear you. And then I'll make sure that I lose weight so that I can wear those ones. Yes. And if I know that I am big, when I see this outfit, I'm like, when I lose weight and I wear this one, I don't think I'll look too good in it. So I'm going to wear it this time and then make sure that you don't see that I'm even looking too big. You might see me and say, sometimes people tell me on Instagram, you look so slim today. I'm like, I'm very fat still. I'm just wearing something that will make you see that.
So Wesley, only raise a point about cost. Now, in sharing this personal experience, I'm wondering what is taking out of you to maintain this. In 2019, late 2019, December, all the way through to 2021, I was very deliberate on suits.
I remember that.
Now, bro.
Who sent you?
Man.
Why?
Listen, I became addicted to buying suits, fine, and for TV, for work. And it was very heavy in my pocket. And then photography. Now I had to get a photographer to be taking pictures of me. So what was the point in buying a suit and nobody seeing what I wanted to do? So that whole year, unfortunately for me, when it comes to African print, that's why I'm saying that today I forgive you. I've now outgrown all of my African prints. They don't fit again. I've gained small weight.
Jay claims he has gained weight.
I don't know. I've gained because I was a real cool size 32 in terms of like waist. If I buy my pants waist 32, length 32, I get it nice. Medium t-shirts, small t-shirts, I get it. But now I've had to wear medium or large. And naturally for me, because I don't know, I kind of draw my inspiration from a typical British youngin that would do skinny pants. I like tight fitting stuff on me. That's my kind of dressing. Okay. So switching to the big things is quite difficult for me.
You.
Yeah. Now it took a lot of money from me. So I want to ask, how do you invest, reinvest? Because now, even for what we just seen, just all these small, that's a lot of energy, time, money, taken away from you, and they'll come back with business in exchange.
So now I think I have outgrown that period where I used to buy clothes. So now I don't really buy clothes again. I'm a very good keeper of clothes.
Okay.
The shirt that I wore yesterday, I had it from 2017, and I'm still wearing it. I like to keep my clothes, so I have a lot of clothes. One time I was very worried. I was telling my brother that I feel sick because when I enter the closet room, I just feel like there's so many clothes. Like the ones I've folded, the ones I haven't folded. And they keep bringing laundry. I'm like, when did I wear these ones? How are they washing these ones? I haven't even unpacked from my truck. What's going on here? Do you understand? But I don't buy clothes again. Now, the only time you see me buying something, an outfit, would be when I'm going for an event and
you want to be intentional.
Yeah, so the designer will just say, you know what? You can pay for the fabric. I'll get the work done. And then that'll be the time I'd pay for something. And when it comes to photography and all of that, I mean, you've been in the space for a while now. Once you're like a celeb or a popular person, yes, you get people wanting to work with you because they believe that you're going to take their works far. So when it comes to photography, it's not too much of a problem. Sometimes I do pay, sometimes I don't. Right now, I'm working with a photographer. He solo shot it. He's been there, but we're trying to put him out there. So he's like my personal photographer right now. I mean, I don't know why I didn't call him when I was coming here. But yeah, he does my works for me nowadays, and I don't have to pay.
I think we missed out on Cyril's question about the musicians, the actors.
Yeah, so far I've worked on my friends, but no public figure. Like I haven't. Are you talking in terms of styling? No, I haven't really styled anybody. I'm thinking about it. I just feel like I still have a lot of work to do on myself before I can now say, I'm into this styling thing. Because like when you go in there now, if you're not too careful, everything's just going to turn around again and hit you. Because if you're not able to style them properly, now it comes back to, so why are you doing this fashion thing? Because if you get into that space, you should be able, I mean, people are going to talk about your works, good or bad. One thing too, in this space, be ready for, you're wearing trash. You're wearing this. You need to psych yourself for that because your dressing is no dressing to another person. Do you understand? But for styling, I haven't started. I've done a few works just on some influencers and like my personal like friends, but public figures and celebrities not yet. Maybe very soon.
I wanted to ask about breaking the fashion mold, right? Because you're very comfortable in wearing things that are considered very feminine, right? Like the block heel boots, you know, like the handbag, you know, very, you know, feminine.
Yeah.
How did you get to the point where you decided that, you know, I'm going to do what is uncomfortable for some people, you know, and comfortable for me?
Yeah, so I think when this whole why are men having like female bags, it's fashion. It wasn't labeled as a female bag. I don't understand why you think it's a female bag. And if it's a female bag, I don't think I'm going to hold it like a female for you to feel like, oh, this is too feminine. I have small, like, I'm a lover of bags. I'm so sorry. Like, I have big bags, the small bags, and all of that. But one day, I just woke up and told myself that, you know what? I want to do this thing. I'm not looking at Ghanaians, especially like Ghanaians, because even when you go to Nigeria, they understand fashion. They know what they're doing. Even in Nigeria, sometimes it's even terrible because they are wearing jackets in this hot weather with some long ass boots and all of that. I'm drawing the inspiration from the international people that I'm watching. I remember when I started wearing heel boots, that was in 2018.
People look like they're funny, huh?
No, my mom called me. My mom was like, oh, you know what? I know you do what really got her to call me was last year February. Last year February. So Annie from Nigeria, my friend, he came to Ghana and he organized this high fashion Crocs party.
Crocs party, oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
He said high fashion. So I had ordered these boots from ASOS and I didn't know where I was going to wear them to. So when he mentioned that, oh, it's a high fashion thing, I'm like, okay, you know what? This is when Ghanaians are going to roast me because today will be the day they'll say, oh, now you're a woman because why you wearing... That heel boot was in like the regular one. Forget the black one you just saw in the video. I have this white one. It's really long. I wore this thing and then I took pictures. My mom saw it. My mom just picked up the phone. Hello. Hey, that's the day. He'll be what she, hey, show Ghana, so you get and I'm like, oh, take it easy. I have travel before show. One of my war shows, maybe. You know what? Just go check some shows, and you see all the people you think are masculine enough. They're all wearing those kind of boots. It's in trend, like it's trending, and it's very trendy. So I don't understand why you don't want me to wear that. Don't think too deep. It's not that deep. It's just fashion. It's just heels. Like. Be glad that I'm rocking it. I mean, Ghanaians came for me, but that was when I realized that, okay, I'm doing the thing they don't want me to do. And
for you,
that is what I want to do, and it makes me feel good. So when you see me step out wearing those heels, if you're not lucky, I might not even hear you when you call me because, like, the kind of work I'm working and coming to you ask me if I'm going for some high fashion show, but... My nigga, like, I need to be able to rock those ones. But I really don't see any problem with having those handbags and all of that. It's fashion. If you understand it, like I said, if fashion is not meant for you.
Is that?
Oh, yeah, that one. If fashion is not meant for you, just don't be part of that conversation.
Right.
Do you understand? It's like food. You don't know how to cook.
Yeah.
Yet you have so much to say about
Everybody's cooking.
why they're cooking it this way. Yeah, if you know how to cook, just do it.
Yeah.
Until you can make that food. When we're cooking, just sit and watch.
Kontonchi AFK from Facebook says, never buy a black jeans from Kanta.
Oh yes, it's made of dye.
Ah, okay. He said,
It depends on where you're buying from.
I bought one some years ago and I had the worst experience of my life. I bought one.
What?
Guys, let me.
What happened?
I bought one some years ago and I had the worst experience of my life when it rained, tie and dye jeans. Your boy also
I've had
says,
that experience before. I'm sorry.
your boy also says, I'm in London. I have a guy in Kanta who still sends me clothes, and when I wear them, my white friend will ask me where I bought them from.
Wow.
Okay.
So with the jeans, I think that it depends on where you buy it and who you buy from, right? You should be sure that whoever you're buying from is speaking directly.
Please wrap us up on this outfit real quick. Who made it? This is a bold one.
This was made by Kojo Man. He is into high-end fashion like stuff.
That's a nice outfit.
Yes. And he just believed that I was the best person to wear. He felt like nobody will be able to rock this look better than you. So please do this for me. We didn't wear it anywhere. It was just for a photo shoot.
And that's a heel that made your mom call you.
Yeah, that heel made my mom call me. And now my mom is a lover of it. Like when she sees, oh, I like these heels. Oh, look at you.
Is your mom? Are you coming from a family of fashionistas, or you are the first generation fashionista?
I'm actually coming from a family of fashionistas, but not my brother and my sister. They're terrible. Jesus. Terrible. Teddy and Agatha, in case you're watching this, you people are terrible when it comes to fashion.
Our
Your
time is
sister is
up.
Agatha.
Yeah, that name is from my sister.
I was just talking about Agatha this morning. We were talking about Agatha this morning.
Really?
I don't like the name.
You don't like the name? Why?
I'll tell you.
Okay. But my mom loves fashion. My mom, my auntie, my late uncle. Oh my God. I'm like a photocopy of my late uncle.
Okay.
He likes dressing like every day. I don't know.
Yeah.
My brother used to call me Papa Shotos because they be a
Yeah. We would love to come to your home. We would love to come to your closet, in fact. One of these days, yeah, we would want an exclusive. So prepare home for us.
Yes, let me know a day before so I can clean up because
this is exactly what Terry said, that we need to let him know a day before so that he has to clean up his home. I said, Terry, do you live in his house? Do you know whether it's already set? So but
Never
said. We would love to have an exclusive, because I can imagine. I'm wrapping up with this, asking roughly how many clothes do you think you have?
Mention the number. We won't judge.
We will understand.
a few thousands.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, a few
Do you have
thousands.
like a whole closet, like a whole room, or your wardrobe is still in your...
The whole house. Bro.
No, I have a closet room.
You have a closet? Oh, okay. It's okay.
We understand the few
Are you
thousand.
sure there's not a chair somewhere holding 60
Wesley,
shirts?
thank you so very much. Short notice, but this has been so good. We'd love to come to your home one of these days. The team was, in fact, that is what necessitated this conversation. They said they want to come to you. I said, no, you can't go to the guy's house without talking to him. Talk to him first.
Just give me like 2 days notice.
2 days
It will take me 2 days to clean that place up.
We would love to pay a visit, but thank you so much for passing through. There's so much you've got from this morning as well. And please, we're back here again same time tomorrow, 4 minutes past our time, but we are out of here on Culture Daily. We are.